level. An example being when faced with the possibility of cancelling our March exams 2020 on account of travel restrictions, the ICT unit was able to zoom the section of the practical examinations where external examiners from as far away as Ethiopia and the United States of America, as well as others, were able to satisfactorily participate in and endorse the standard of the examination via electronic media. Following this, the college administration and educational activity, including examinations, is being offered more and more in the digital format, finances permitting. This is because the infrastructure had been strategically planned right at the formation of the college. We are building back better. Of course, this was achieved under the college management team led by the rector and the vice rector deploying the college strategic plan. The Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons continues to enjoy the collaboration and cooperation of the training centers and sites and various hospitals and facilities involved in our training programs. We appreciate them all, along with our trainers and faculty officers, for the excellence in delivery that we have come to expect from them. Additionally, we have benefited from the support of the College Endowment Fund, managed by spirited individuals within the society, especially when the going gets tough. During times when we had difficulties, the Endowment Fund supported the college. Of course, the Ghana government and the Ministry of Health have been our main sponsors, and we are appreciative of their support. It comes to us all, our human frailty. A number of health personnel have passed into glory this year, some being casualties of the pandemic, miles working. However, a painful 3-week period last month saw 3 pillars of medical education and training in the country passing on to glory. They are Dr. A.G. Bohine, a pediatrician, Professor K.G. Kosa, an orthopedic surgeon, and Emeritus Professor Emmanuel Achampong, who from the onset of the college had been a trainer, an examiner, and an internal assessor for surgery all these years. These people have all served the country well and impacted the life of a good number of health professionals. Their funerals are yet to be held, and we shall duly pay our respects. May we please rise and observe a minute silence in honor of these gallant colleagues and medical icons. May their souls rest in peace. Amen. Please take your seats. The college, following its strategic plan, continues with more facilities being accredited as training centers and sites, once the infrastructure and personnel satisfy the required standards in place. We may need to add advocacy to our efforts to ensure more facilities meet the required standards, and also that equipment for the highly trained consultant eligible senior specialists that we train are in place for them to deliver service to the population. Quality assurance in the training process and examinations is key to the college. The academic board, after serious deliberations, took the heavy decision that as a consequence of both trainees and trainers being mobilized in the effort to contain the pandemic, training had not been quite up to standard. The result is that the board declared that no candidates qualified to take the September 2020 examinations, despite the fact that they had indeed done a good job for the country. Training continued and examinations conducted in March this year, and this has contributed to the increase in the number of graduates being inducted as members and fellows of the college today. This has also shown up the need for the college to have dedicated trained personnel and set up to ensure quality management as we expand training. The college needs to travel far and fast, and this is when we need friends, support, and advice. Our special guest, Professor Christian Ajare, Provost of the College of Health Sciences, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, will share some thoughts on this with us. The college new rector, duly inducted, will soon give an account of how far we have already traveled, and I'm sure you will appreciate the achievements over the period. Our sector minister is ably represented by the Deputy, Alhaji Mama Seni. He is with us, and I'm sure will advise us as we endeavor to fit into the expanded national aspiration of equitable universal health coverage for the country. A nice, interesting problem that we in the college envisage is that we may seem not have enough doctors to apply for the specialist training positions that we are creating, because the numbers produced annually by the medical schools, both government and private, will not be sufficient. Ladies and gentlemen, you will soon witness the highlight of this occasion, the unique and sacred ceremony of admission of new members and fellows into the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons. And they are making their solemn pledges to the college and to the country. The world has been ushered into a new era with the COVID-19 pandemic. Our college lecturer this year, Professor Irene Ekuejapon, an accomplished and internationally acknowledged public health practitioner, speaks on the topic, Impact of COVID-19 on the healthcare and medical training in Ghana, lessons learned and the way forward, tomorrow, Thursday, 9th December at 10 a.m. And we invite you all to participate, either in person or online. Mr. Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all to this memorable function of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons. And thank you very much for coming.
Thank you very much, President Dr. John Nkrumah Mills. I'd like to, on behalf of the college, apologize for absence of brochures as at this time. They will come in very soon and be distributed. Thank you for understanding. So we now move on with the fraternal messages from our sister organizations. They'll be giving us 2-minute brief messages. And they are Ghana College of Nurses and Midwives, Ghana College of Pharmacists, West African College of Physicians, West African College of Surgeons, National Postgraduate Medical College of Nigeria, Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons, and the College of Medicine of South Africa. We start with the Ghana College of Nurses and Midwives, if we are here. Ghana College of Pharmacists, representative.
The theme of the conference, the impact of COVID-19 on healthcare and medical training, is most appropriate considering the impact this pandemic has had on the healthcare infrastructure in this country. We have lost trainers and trainees. We have not been able to deliver our examinations and our activities on time, meaning that we have not been able to meet the numbers of specialists that we're supposed to produce in the past period that the COVID has impacted on us. Now, what are some of the lessons? Well, we have learned positively that technology can be harnessed to improve the way we do things. And I will encourage us to embrace technology more in the delivery of academic content as well as in the conduct of our affairs. Also, through this, we can let training be decentralized so that it's accessed by more people throughout the country. Going forward, we have to look at the age at which we admit trainees into our training. We should reduce this and recruit younger trainees and who will train for a shorter period of time, so they're available to serve the country longer. We should improve the quality of our training, and this can be aided a lot also by technology. Finally, I would like to say that our trainees must have confidence in the fellowship and membership qualifications that we award them. These are the highest standard, and they stand equal to any other qualifications that are out there, and they shouldn't feel any inferior. I wish you fruitful deliberations throughout this conference, and we want to continue to engage with you, hold further discussions on how we can improve medical training in our sub-region. Thank you.
Chair, permit me to stand on already established protocols. I bring you greetings from the President and Academic Board of the Ghana College of Pharmacists, fellows, members, and on my own behalf. Our two colleges have, together with the College of Nurses and Midwives, been collaborating on various levels. We continually explore opportunities to improve training and capacity building for the benefit of the healthcare professional, the Ghanaian resident, and the population as a whole. It is with great pleasure that I join you at your annual general and scientific meeting under the theme Improving Access to Healthcare Systems in the New Normal, Embracing Technology. This theme is apt and seeks to respond to issues that have been thrown up as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. It brings to the fore the need to respond to other health needs as we tackle the pandemic and the challenges with seeking health care as community members try to respond to the restrictions and fears brought on by the pandemic. It is thus very important that you seek to discuss these pertinent matters at this very important gathering. As you deliberate on these matters, I know you will come up with feasible, practicable ideas on how to effectively embrace technology in our quest to improve access to healthcare systems. And we stand in readiness to collaborate on these matters and pursue ways of incorporating these ideas into the training of specialist healthcare professionals. I wish you all the best during your meeting. Long live the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons. Long live postgraduate health training in Ghana. Long live Ghana. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Dr. Alu. I'm the Secretary General of the West African College of Physicians and a Fellow of this August College. Mr. Chairman of Council, President, Fellows, and members of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons, I bring you greetings and goodwill from the West African College of Physicians on this, your 18th AGSM. Mr. President regrets he couldn't be with you in person, but I'm ably representing him. Since the inception of the West African College of Physicians, all but one of the English-speaking countries in the sub-region have inaugurated their own colleges of physicians, many combined with the surgeons. The WACP sees many advantages in the development of local colleges, as it is more economical and they are in a better position to address the medical issues of their countries. Mr. President, our colleges are sister colleges and should never be considered as rivals. We face the same impediments, the same frustrations, the same financial shortcomings, even more for us, and the same uphill struggle with bureaucracy. The WACP should be regarded as the umbrella organization covering all the national colleges and working towards a common goal. As the saying goes, a problem shared is a problem halved. We therefore hope and expect that we'll continue to cooperate and find lasting solutions to the multitude of problems facing postgraduate medical education in the sub-region. Your theme, Impact of COVID-19 on Healthcare and Medical Training in Ghana, Lessons Learned and a Way Forward, could not have been more timely. Just when we felt we're coming to terms with the Delta variant of COVID, up comes Omicron. Why it is called Omicron, small o in Greek, rather than Omega, big O, I cannot understand, because its immediate impact in such a short time has been nothing short of devastating. Even though we still await evidence of transmissibility and virulence, it is, however, a rude awakening that COVID is not going anywhere soon. Its impact on our lives, our training programs, and help delivery will continue, and we should be looking for long-term solutions. To those receiving their fellowships today, I congratulate you and urge you to uphold the traditions of your revered college. You are the future of this august institution. Chairman of Council, President and Fellows of the Ghana College, on behalf of the West African College of Physicians, I wish you all a successful and memorable meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sister organizations. We now have a song ministration by the La Paz Community Choir. Thank you very much, La Paz Community Choir. Just a note to let you know that the induction ceremony is being streamed live on the college website and on the YouTube channel. Thank you. Thank you again, La Paz Community Choir. I think this was perfect music to welcome our rector, Professor Richard Adanu, to give his address. Welcome.
Somebody get this microphone. Oh, it's fine. Okay. So, Honorable Minister of Health, represented by the Honorable Deputy Minister, Alhaji Mama Seiseni, Chairman of the Council of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons, Professor Yawedu Jemfi, members of Council, President of Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons, Dr. John Nkrumah Mills, Vice President of Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons, Dr. Audrey Forson and Professor Samuel Deborah, Vice Rector Dr. Henry Lawson, a guest of honor, Professor Christian Ajeri, faculty chairs and secretaries, other officers of the college, past rectors of the college, past presidents of the college, representatives of sister colleges, invited guests, graduating doctors, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the management of Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons, I also add my voice to welcome you to our 18th Annual General and Scientific Meeting, and specifically to this ceremony for the admission of newly qualified members and fellows. This year's ceremony has us admitting the highest number of members and fellows in a single year. In addition to 25 new fellows who are being admitted by election, because their peers in the college have recognized their significant contribution to training and practice, we are also admitting 37 new fellows and 355 new members who have passed the required examinations. These numbers tell us how far our college has come in postgraduate medical education, and it goes without saying that we would not have come this far without the efforts of the past leadership of the college, I would therefore like us all to appreciate the immense contribution made by the past rectors, past college presidents, and past officers of the college in getting us this far. Let's show our appreciation by applauding this great people. I would also like us to appreciate what all our trainers continue to do to ensure that we turn out high-quality members and fellows. I would like it to go on record that our trainers work very hard and in an extremely sacrificial way to achieve these goals. And I would like to assure all our trainers that all their great contribution is greatly valued. So let's applaud the trainers. Thank you. I took up the position of rector of our college in February of this year. From the time when my appointment was announced and all through the months that I've been in office, I've received many messages of encouragement and invaluable support from administrative staff as well as fellows and members of the college in the discharge of my responsibilities. This support is greatly appreciated, and I would like to encourage you all to keep on sharing your ideas about how to raise our college to higher heights. These ideas always help me to get a clearer picture of what we need to do and spares me many hours of thinking things out on my own. So please keep letting me know what you think about how the college should be done. This year, Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons, like many other organizations, has been involved in reorganization to overcome the challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic. We have continued to have all our continuous professional development activities virtually, and have also held a number of hybrid meetings. We continue to enforce all the COVID-19 protocols on our premises. One effect of this reorganization is the fact that we are having 2 ceremonies for the admission of new fellows and members this year. This became necessary because of the number of people graduating and to make allowance for a limited number of guests and college officers. We are therefore having one ceremony for the Division of Physicians and 1 for the Division of Surgeons. Going forward, in the spirit of being a College of Physicians and Surgeons, if we need to do this again, we will work to have graduates from both divisions in the 2 ceremonies and not separate the divisions so distinctly. We successfully held our membership and fellowship examinations in March and September of this year. This time round, the examinations for the Division of Physicians and that for the Divisions of Surgeons were held in separate weeks, and majority of our external examiners joined the examinations virtually because of the existence of travel restrictions. We were able to hold our primary examinations by means of computer-based testing, and this went extremely well. We used the facilities of West African Examinations Council for the computer-based testing. I am pleased to announce that we intend to set up our own computer-based testing center at the college, and work is currently far advanced to ensure that next year's computer-based testing examinations will be conducted from our own center. The tireless efforts of our Vice Rector, Dr. Henry Lawson, our ICT department and administration department in making this a reality deserves great commendation. Let's applaud them. Our exams this year had a pass rate of 72% at the primary level, 86% at the membership level, and 75% at the fellowship level. With the admission of our new fellows and members, our college has produced almost 1,500 specialists since 2007. However, the sad news related to our training efforts is that less than 200 of these specialists have gone on to enroll in our fellowship training programs to become consultant-eligible senior specialists. We have looked at some of the reasons related to this gap and are working with the Ministry of Health to come out with policies that would help to overcome the obstacles. We expect to come out with an announcement about these policy changes within the next few months. Contemporary changes in the academic terrain have led to increasing demands to make it possible for trainees who wish to have additional qualifications, such as master and PhD degrees, to be able to pursue this during our membership and fellowship training. Consideration of these demands led our council to set up a committee to explore these possibilities. It is my pleasure to inform you that we have had favorable discussions with a number of universities in the country and have signed a memorandum of understanding with Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology to establish joint fellowship PhD programs and joint membership MPhil programs for our trainees who wish to pursue such programs. In order to ensure that our curriculum meets the global standards for such programs, we have started a curriculum review process. We intend for this process to result in detailed curricula for each of our faculties that would highlight the academic, clinical, and research aspects of our training. We have continued to work on the electronic logbook, the e-port, which will be used for tracking the training activities of residents, as well as for part of their continuous assessment. The software developer has been able to work on feedback received from the college administration to produce a working version of the software. A successful demonstration of the ePort software was conducted for a cross-section of trainers last month. We plan to run a pilot test of the software early next year and then roll it out completely after making any needed changes that come out of the pilot. With the assistance of the Policy Planning, Monitoring and Evaluation Division of the Ministry of Health, we were able to get into partnership with the UK Tropical Health Education Trust through the UK Aid Office of the British High Commission in Accra. This partnership has led to ongoing collaboration between 3 of our faculties and their counterparts from the UK Royal Colleges. The faculties involved are anesthesia, emergency medicine, and psychiatry. There are plans to also link the Faculty of Laboratory Medicine with their UK colleagues. These partnerships are currently addressing the review and delivery of our curricula, with plans to establish trainer exchange programs and secure attachment placements for our senior residents. We were able to hold a number of well-attended continuous professional development programs during the year. These CPD programs were all organized by individual faculties and run virtually. Our flagship CPD program, the Medical Knowledge Fiesta, was held in September in collaboration with Ghana Physicians and Surgeons Foundation USA. The Fiesta covered a broad range of subjects and involved all the different faculties of our college. In order to ensure the continued development of high-quality assessment procedures, the college organized training workshops for all our faculties on the setting of multiple choice questions. These workshops were run by facilitators from the University of Cape Coast. Following up on this, we plan to establish annual residential meetings for the setting of multiple choice questions for all levels of training, which will also help us set up a central question bank. This question bank would help support the new computer-based testing examination system. During the year, we have been able to hold all our academic board meetings virtually. The highlight of our decisions this year is the establishment of the Faculty of Trauma and Orthopedic Surgery. The elected officers of this new faculty will be announced at our business meeting on Friday. Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons has been actively involved in health policy dialogues during the year. We have participated in some technical meetings of the Ministry of Health and have also worked with the Medical and Dental Council and other medical training institutions to discuss potential administrative changes in undergraduate and postgraduate medical training in the country. We have continued to work together with Ghana College of Pharmacists and Ghana College of Nurses and Midwives to discuss common issues related to postgraduate health worker training. We have also maintained our relationship with West African College of Physicians, West African College of Surgeons, and other local postgraduate medical colleges in the sub-region. These relationships led us to successfully hosting a delegation from the Gambia on a study tour relating to their plans to set up a national postgraduate medical college. The Honorable Minister of Health has shown his commitment to postgraduate medical training by convening a stakeholder meeting to discuss policies governing postgraduate training with the aim of improving the turnout from our training programs. These discussions are in their final stages and should be a major boost to our training efforts once they are approved. In conclusion, I'd like to say that this has been a busy but satisfying year, and this has been due to our collective efforts. I'd like to end by thanking the Honorable Minister of Health and the Ministry of Health, our Governing Council, all our valued stakeholders and partners, members and fellows of the college, and the staff of the college administration for their contribution to a successful year. Long live Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons. Long live Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rector Professor Richard Adanu. We move on to the address by the representative of the Minister of Health, Alhaji Mahama Asei Seni. You're welcome, sir.
Good morning once again. I want you to clap for yourselves. I must say the government of Ghana is proud of you. The Ministry of Health is also proud of you. The College of Physicians and Surgeons is so proud of you. I'm very proud today that Ghana is a healthy country. Are you not proud? Yes. Specialists? No, I think I will not die now. the chairman of the Council of Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons, members of the College Council, President of Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons, Vice President of Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons, Rector, Vice Rector, Guests of Honor, faculty chairs and secretaries, other officers of the college, past presidents of the college, past rectors of the college, representatives of sister colleges, invited guests, graduating doctors, ladies from the friends of the media, ladies and gentlemen. We have once again come to the end of another academic year of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons. And we are happy to be here to witness the graduation of 392 doctors, which will result in 335 additional members of the college and 37 fellows. It's an impressive record. The Minister of Health is extremely proud of the great work being done by the trainers and administrative staff of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons to produce clinical specialists and consultant eligible senior specialists for Ghana. The Ministry of Health is aware of the high level of commitment shown by all trainers despite the challenging circumstances under which some of the training activities are carried out. I would therefore like to congratulate all the trainers and administrative staff who entirely effort have led us to be here today. During the year of Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons has always been very well presented in the activities of the ministry, and representatives have made major contributions to the ongoing health policy dialogues. One major step that the college has taken in conjunction with my office is to work on a policy document that will help to ensure that we are able to increase the rate of production of specialists and consultant eligible fellows for the country. The college has identified specialty areas where the turnout of specialists is low as compared to others, and we are working to put measures in place that will help produce more specialists in these fields whilst not neglecting the others. The good work being done by the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons has been recognized in international circles, and as a result, the Ministry of Health, together with the college, hosted a delegation from the Gambia to provide them with technical support in the establishment of their own local postgraduate medical college. The ministry is committed to supporting the college in all efforts to increase in its visibility internationally, because all such efforts also serve to showcase the resourcefulness of Ghana as a country. The government of Ghana continues to be committed to providing a significant proportion of the financial support needed for training of specialists in the country. Government continues to provide the remuneration for administrative staff of the college as well as the training fees for residents who meet the criteria for sponsorship. Due to the economic challenges associated with the COVID-19 pandemic, there has been some delay in the payment of the training fees for the past academic year. But I would like to assure you all that we are working hard to ensure that the needed funds are transferred to the college immediately. We are all aware that despite the good work being done in postgraduate medical training, the number of specialists per population is low than what the country needs what the country needs in all phases of specialization. There are also several challenges associated with the relocation of doctors from the regions where they work to other regions for the period of their training. One reason behind these challenges is the fact that we do not have training centers in all the regions of the country. I'm also well informed that there is the additional challenge of having the requisite number of college fellows in the country, in the hospital, for this hospital to be accredited as training centers. I would like to encourage the Rector, Academic Board, and the Council of College to explore ways in which we can innovatively increase the number of training centers in the country with the eventual goals of having a major training center in each region of the country. The Minister of Health will provide all the needed support to ensure that this becomes a reality. The new members and fellows who are graduating today have all put in a great deal of work and dealt with the challenges of relocation of other infrastructure and equipment-related challenges in training. You are all here today because you have successfully handled these challenges and come out with flying colors. The Ministry of Health congratulates you for the great achievements. We also recognize the support that has been provided by your family members and friends in making this day a reality. While we would like you to enjoy this moment with the fullest, it is also important for you to realize that there are many people in the country who are looking up to you for specialized medical and surgical services. I'm therefore calling on you to provide the best services possible to all people who come under your care. It is also important for you to make sure that you keep up with development in your fields of practice and provide the necessary technical advice to get our health delivery service to improve. I've talked about the need for increase in the rate of production of specialists, and I would like all our new graduates to know that you are all part of the solution to the problem. All of you will aim to become trainers of postgraduate doctors, and so do everything that is required of you to be a certified trainer. You will then join forces with those who have trained you today to turn out even more specialists for the country. We continue to battle the COVID-19 pandemic with all other countries in the world, and all our doctors here have been part of the team that has been working to ensure that we win the battle. I'm very grateful for the effort that you have all put into treatment and prevention of COVID-19 and its complications. We are, however, not yet out of the woods, and so I encourage you all to keep up the good work. Let us all continue to observe the COVID-19 protocols in our workplaces and all other gatherings that we take part in. Let us all ensure that we are fully vaccinated, and each members of the public will also get vaccinated. Together we will overcome the effects of this pandemic. In conclusion, I want to say long live Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons. Long live our nation, Ghana. Thank you very much. This one is off record. I want to plead with you that remain in Ghana. And take care of Agenda 111 hospitals. One is in my village, I beg you.
Thank you very much, Alhaji. You didn't tell us your village, though. We have noted keenly that the delay in payment of fees will be worked on. Those are the things that interest us a lot. Ministry of Health to provide support for training institutions around the country. We will hold you to your word. Our graduates, our Deputy Minister has also mentioned that we should aim to become trainers of postgraduate doctors. And I think especially to our members, we should strive to become fellows and trainers of the college. So I hope all members here will at some point in time be sitting at the other side. All right, thank you very much. We'll now move on with our last speech for today, addressed by the guest speaker, Professor Christian Ejari. Professor Christian Ejari is a professor of pharmaceutics, provost of the College of Health Sciences of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, and a fellow of the Ghana College of Pharmacists. Welcome, Professor.
Thank you very much. Let me also take this opportunity to congratulate the management, faculty members, and then those who are going to be inducted, both the members and then the fellows, for the record-making numbers. We hope that you'll be able to even also increase the numbers in the years ahead in response to the minister's request. Whatever you need will be provided. I would also like to take this opportunity to congratulate the newly inducted council members of the college, both the chairman and then the members. I think they may be the newest governing council members. And I would like to personally also appreciate the work of the new council chair, having to work with him for the past 4 years. He's more than a father and also a mentor to some of us. I believe with his steering leadership skills in navigating issues when it comes to challenges that you may face, he may be the best that you have now. Without much, thank you. Without wasting time, I would like to go to my prepared speech. Professor Chairman, kindly permit me to stand on existing protocols. Distinguished and invited guests, I wish to express my sincere gratitude for the invitation extended to me as the guest speaker for this assembly of noble and eminent fellows, members, and scientists as you celebrate your 18th Annual General Scientific Conference. I'm deeply humbled and happy to be with you. Professor Chairman, the Act of Parliament which necessitated the creation of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons significantly made the college a trailblazer. And truly, you have not disappointed the people who repose their trust in you. The long title of the Act, Act 635 of 2003 states, and I quote, an act to establish a College of Physicians and Surgeons as a national postgraduate medical college for the training of specialists in medicine, surgery, and related disciplines, and provided for related matters, unquote. So, to date, you have lived up to the expectation placed on you. The pioneering works of eminent scholars in the persons of Professor George Rector, chairman of the task force team, Professor Paul Nyame, Professor Samuel Ofosuama, and others, which started in the year 2000, ultimately gave birth to this college. Your success story led to the replication of similar colleges for other health professionals in the country. And this came with the revision and amendment of the FAIRS Act. Today, we have an amended Act 833 of 2011, and with it came the establishment of the following colleges: the College of Pharmacists, Ghana College of Nurses and Midwives. Aside of this, other countries in the sub-region, notably Gambia, Liberia, among others, came to learn from you, so you may assist with similar processes in their respective countries. To this feat, I say well done and congratulations. Professor Chairman, the theme for this year's 18th Annual General Scientific Conference is Improving Access to Healthcare Systems in the New Normal, Embracing Technology. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Agenda 2030 is fast approaching. Our quest as a nation to secure universal health coverage for our citizens, although on course, still have challenges which collectively we must tackle. Access, including geographical, quality, and equitable care, and empaneled multidisciplinary team of health professionals are key elements in our journey towards universal health coverage. Therefore, improving access in these areas and many more that we all strive to do is laudable, and therefore you could not have chosen a better team. Professor Chairman, Agenda 2030 has a slogan which says, "Leave no one behind." Perhaps we could even be more definitive by saying "leave no one's health behind," as is being expounded by the Joint Learning Network. This then brings into sharp focus the need to invest in health system for all. Your conference is thus making a clarion call now and to all, including yourselves, who have been charged with creating equity in the dispensation and provision of quality care for all and ensuring financial risk protection at the point of need or care. Professor Chairman, COVID-19 pandemic continues to cause a lot of negative effects to humans and economies around the world. And it claimed at least 3 million lives in the year 2020 alone, although the true figure might probably be 2 to 3 times higher. In 2021, the pandemic continues to rage on and is likely to last into 2022 and beyond. The pandemic has introduced a new normal into global health issues. It has also opened up our mindsets more to systems thinking that eventually offer us opportunities that were previously overlooked. Where it has brought to the fore our entrepreneurial skills, the corridors of medical care have seen dramatic changes, especially in e-health, with Ghana having a national e-health policy or strategy in place. However, international interoperability between different countries' data governance framework is key in maximizing the benefits of health data. Also, we can tap into the immense potential of artificial intelligence, competitor intelligence, and cloud-based platform in healthcare delivery system. The time for accelerated innovation in healthcare delivery is now. Professor Chair, reduced access to care, surgeries, and other hospital services, together with the fear of exposure to infectious and pathogenic bacteria and viruses, especially COVID-19, have resulted in a remarkable decrease in access to health care services. To overcome this barrier, telemedicine is quickly developing as one of the essential health delivery tools in a number of countries. Telemedicine, an aspect of e-health, has made and continues to make great strides. It has pitched as a reasonable tool to maintain patient care and reduce the risk of COVID-19 exposure to patients, health workers, and the general public through limited patient face-to-face contact with healthcare practitioners and providers. Our patients want to go home as fast as possible. Thus, laparoscopic surgeries and telemedicine appear to take the center stage in some jurisdictions. With COVID-19 pandemic pushing the limit of healthcare system across the globe, with Ghana not being an exception, mobile clinics may go a long way to fill gaps in healthcare delivery safety nets. This will aid in providing the displaced and isolated with the much needed healthcare. Mobile clinics can be adapted during these unusual times to meet community needs and also focus on testing and triaging. Professor Chairman, as a college, I believe one of the strategic foci of your mandate out of the 6 building blocks of a health system as defined by the WHO is the advanced professional training of medical workforce. Yours is to train fellows and members of the college in diverse fields of medicine, surgery, and other related disciplines, thereby ensuring at all times that possibility of equitable distribution of these professionals and specialists. However, current trends in academic practice require higher and terminal research degrees, including MPhils and PhDs, in addition to professional qualification where applicable, for the training of students, including medical students, to the highest level in the universities. The question now is, can we be innovative? Can we find a common ground to align the fellowship and membership training with the academic requirement for the award of higher research degrees by universities? I believe we can navigate through this seemingly complex and fast-changing landscape to prefer our tailored solution. This can be achieved by harmonizing the training curricula of the college with those required for the award of relevant research degrees in the university for a parallel training leading to the award of relevant degrees and membership or fellowship. This may provide a sustainable opportunity for obtaining the requisite manpower to adequately train individuals for this important arm of healthcare delivery system from the pre-clinical to clinical levels. Professor Chair, as indicated by the Rector, I would like to take this opportunity to inform you that KNUST, and for that matter, the College of Health Sciences, has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons to offer joint degree and fellowship programs in related and relevant areas and disciplines next academic year, which starts in January 2022. The two institutions have put in place various mechanisms and strategies, including the setting up of a steering/implementation committee to ensure the implementation of the tenets of the MOU. For instance, your members who are undergoing their fellowship training and are part of the program can conduct their research works with a team of supervisors from both the university and the college. We believe with this initiative we can produce fellows and members with relevant PhD and MPhil degrees to help them in the training of medical students at both pre-clinical and clinical levels, and also for the training of allied health students in the various universities in the country. Similar agreements and arrangements have been made with the Ghana College of Pharmacists and sooner or later, the College of Nurses and Midwives will be done. Professor Chairman, with the partnership between these two sister institutions, the conduct of research in the health sector, teaching and training of medical and allied students will experience significant changes, improvement, innovations, which will go a long way to improve the quality of graduates, professionals, and specialists that will be producing in the next couple of years. Finally, let me conclude by suggesting that as we seek to train more specialists who will fit into the new normal, especially in telemedicine and laparoscopic surgery, let us first be mindful of legal and regulatory minefields. And secondly, think about possible involvement of the private sector in the training. A public-private partnership where we encourage the private sector to build centers of excellence, where we can tap in to train our men and women for the common good of our society and humanity will be necessary. Service to God, we say, is service to humanity. I wish you well in your deliberations and congratulations to those who are going to be inducted as fellows and members. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Christian Ejari. Truly, the devastation of the COVID-19 pandemic has introduced a new normal into global health issues. In actual fact, there have been positive sides to it in spite of all the negative, devastating aspects. Entrepreneurial skills, e-health, telemedicine, artificial and competitor intelligence. And in addition to that, we thank you for your advice on harmonization of the training curricula in the college to that in the university. Like our rector said, that is already underway. And involvement of private sector in training. This came up at our faculty board meeting recently. And I think it's something we need to really look into. If we encourage them to build centers of excellence and also encourage trainers in their institutions, we can have many more training institutions for our people. Thank you very much. Now the big events, but before that, we'll call on the song, the La Paz Community Choir to give us a song. Then the graduation ceremony. Thank you very much, La Paz Community Choir. Truly, for the Lord our God is great. Now to the highlights of today's event. I'm sure our graduates have been waiting keenly and anxiously for this, and you have worked very hard over the years to get to this point. Congratulations to all of you in advance. I will call upon the Vice President of Physicians, Dr. Audrey Forson, to take over.
Good morning. All protocols observed. The College President, by the authority of the Council, I present to you these specialists who have undergone postgraduate residency training in various accredited institutions and have also passed the examinations prescribed by the respective faculties. You may please confer on them, member of the Ghana College, in the following specialties. Faculty of Family Medicine. And you please come out front. Dr. Kofi Adum Atta. Dr. Philip Ajapong Afifa. Dr. Helen Alabano. Dr. Maxwell Amo. Dr. Bernard Anim Akoto. Dr. Akosia Ajebia Aye. Dr. Sheila Bauer. Dr. Nana Asampong Grobi. Dr. Emmanuel Kwesi Kumson. Dr. Nanaya Amponsa Dadzi. Dr. Nameli Luce Ahiawo. Dr. Kamaruddin Koku Hussein. Dr. Magdalene Mensah Bonsu. Dr. Alphonsus Nindal. Dr. Lily Najama Oje. Dr. Gabriel Sechi Kofi. Dr. Kweku Obiri Yeboah. Dr. Hanif Mohammed Zakaria. Dr. Sarah Betania Sarkodie Yeboah. Dr. Alfred Dia Ajapon. Dr. Eric Amponsa. Dr. Eric Kwame Deto. Dr. Francis Lord Logley. Dr. Francis Lord Logley. Dr. Jonathan Mensah. Dr. Prosper Kweku Beko. Dr. Agnes Anani. Dr. Bennett Sampson. Dr. Susan Owode. Dr. Angela Corney. Dr. Nana Ikua Jemfi. Dr. Emmanuel Asante. Dr. Daniel Osafo Daku. Dr. Jonas Ahiabo. Dr. Kate Kunto. Dr. Jiwa Yetunde. Dr. Kwame Ofori Koromwa. Dr. Iradra Kankam Yeboah. Dr. Enoch Agbele Seshi. Dr. Alfred Siga. Dr. Florence Budu Manuel. Dr. Yvonne Woyomu. So these are the Faculty of Family Medicine. Faculty of Internal Medicine. Faculty of Internal Medicine. So, Mr. President, I think we shall have this group sworn in. Mr. President, your members.
You will have your membership conferred. Traditionally, you'd come up and shake hands. That was when there was no COVID-19. Instead of COVID-21, we have Omicron. So you would gently wave after you have been conferred your membership. by the authority vested in me as the President of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons, I confer on you the membership of the college in your specialties with all the privileges and responsibilities. Congratulations.
So I'm now going to lead you to say the college pledge. So you say after me, I, mention your name, upon my honor pledge to faithfully observe and obey the laws and regulations of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons. I pledge to promote the highest ethical practice and professionalism. I pledge to constantly upgrade my knowledge and skill and pass these on to future generations through teaching of students and health professionals. I pledge to promote the general health of society through advocacy. Through this pledge, I promise to maintain and faithfully defend the honor, dignity, and good name of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons. So help me God.
This is one of the biggest groups of family medicine members we've had for years. So congratulations, all of you. The Faculty of Internal Medicine, Dr. Titus Adade, Dr. Rexford Edujemfi, Dr. Prince Derema Edutrum, Dr. Joan Aduyere, Dr. Jamila Afiye Kalu, Dr. Dominic Akansiade Akatiba, Dr. John Gerald Akanchi Manuro, sorry for specifying your name, Dr. Jeremiah Baba Akaleifina, Dr. Caleb Alote, Dr. Pearl Amakwe, Dr. Isifu Amwaba, Dr. Frida Nanaya Amwati, Dr. Felix Razak Awendago, Dr. Eugene Befi Ampoko, Dr. Amajedua Bredu, Dr. Dorcas Abna Fobi Ajin, Dr. Senyo Fumado, Dr. Pascal Cambere, Dr. Beatrice Baye Kisiwa, Dr. Priscilla Orlins Kodo, Dr. Lim Ablafa Okumi, Dr. Yaburua Mensa, Dr. Harriet Dufie Morgan, Dr. Yvonne Nati, Dr. Yvonne Nati, Dr. Emily Naughty, Dr. Helen Oklemi, Dr. Patrick Opokubechi, Dr. Isaac Osafo Achiampo, Dr. Anita Owusu-Setre, Dr. Huberta Naoyo Forty, Dr. Kofi Achampong Sarah Acheropo, Dr. Seth Amega Setofia, Dr. Emanuela Nadede Tego, Dr. Kofi Techi Asamoah, Dr. Martha Tupo. So this is the Faculty of Internal Medicine. I will add the Faculty of Laboratory Medicine. Faculty of Laboratory Medicine, Dr. Mataji Arthur, Dr. Yolanda Ashi, Dr. Bennett Kiteshi Eliklim, Dr. Letitia Nanokai Loto, Dr. Cornelia Obiri Achia, Dr. Francis Ajakuri Redu, Dr. Benjamin Akinkan, Dr. Emmanuel Kisiedu Antiri. So this, Mr. President, are your members.
By the authority vested in me as the President of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons, I confer on you the membership of the college in your specialties with all the privileges and responsibilities. Congratulations.
Please repeat after me the college pledge. I, upon my honor pledge, to faithfully observe and obey the laws and regulations of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons. I pledge to promote the highest ethical practice and professionalism. I pledge to constantly upgrade my knowledge and skill and pass these on to future generations through teaching of students and health professionals. I pledge to promote the general health of society through advocacy. Through this pledge, I promise to maintain and faithfully defend the honor, dignity, and good name of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons. So help me God. So we process back to our seats. I think we can come this way, it's probably easier. The first person could come round. I think that's the plan. Yeah. And get back to your seats. And when you get down, when you get to your seats, put your hats on. Congratulations.
So we shall start with the next faculty, Faculty of Pediatrics and Child Health, Pediatrics stroke Child Health. Dr. Solomon Abankwa Frimpong. Dr. Enoch Adosakodie. Dr. Matilda Aringura Akanzo. Dr. Joyce Ashong Akwele. Dr. Francis Mensah Atutu. Dr. Ekwa Anzikwenu. Let me let the internal medicine settle. There you are. Okay. Dr. Juliet Ankoma. Dr. Yodia Entry. Dr. Jennifer Asaman. Dr. Genevieve Tia Asamoah. Dr. Nana Adoma Atifwa. Dr. Jocelyn Kulera Awari. Dr. Victoria Damwa Bafu. Dr. Fatia Bani. Dr. Emmanuel Banaman. Dr. Abigail Danso Abuaji. Dr. Richard Wright Daniel. Dr. Esinam Afi Edinam. Dr. Lydia Jan Kessi. Dr. Perpetual Kanzi. Dr. Patience Kwaru. Dr. Richard Mauli Lecha. Dr. Haruna Mahama. Dr. Michael Eko Mensa. Dr. Nanable Nyaku. Dr. Yanieta Amamansa Okeng. Dr. Emmanuel Opong. Dr. Frederick Danso Oriredu. Dr. Ruth Asantiwa Owusu. Dr. Sheila Ajewa Owusu. Dr. Anastasia Kosorova. Dr. Amrit Raj. Dr. Edna Dandari Dasubiri Samani. Dr. Wilson Edem Saba. Dr. Esther Annette Teria. Dr. Matilda Kierenye Dono. Dr. Kathleen Yuksa. So this will be the Faculty of Child Health Pediatrics. The Faculty of Radiology, Oncology, and Radiation Therapy. Dr. Anna Ajayeboa. Dr. Denison Kuma Agala. Dr. Ofosuata Amanin. Dr. Daniel Amankra. Dr. Kavana Appiah Bawa. Dr. Bennett Papa Caesar. Dr. Ebenezer Gatson. Dr. A.C. DeGraff Johnson. Dr. Henrietta Dodu Amu. Dr. Linda Inketia. Dr. Deborah Lillian Kaga. Dr. Isaac Kwe, and Dr. Angela Tunwa Sedgwick. This is the Faculty of Radiology, Oncology, and Radiation Therapy. Mr. President, here.
By the authority vested in me as the President of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons, I confer on you the membership of the college in your specialties with all the privileges and responsibilities. Congratulations.
So let's take the college pledge. I, upon my honor pledge, faithfully observe and obey the laws and regulations of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons. I pledge to promote the highest ethical practice and professionalism. I pledge to constantly upgrade my knowledge and skill and pass this on to future generations through teaching of students and health professionals. I pledge to promote the general health of society through advocacy. Through this pledge, I promise to maintain and faithfully defend the honor, dignity, and good name of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons. So help me God. Congratulations. When you get to your seats, put it.
I wish to apologize. The faculty I called was Faculty of Radiology. So I'm going to call next Faculty of Radiation Therapy and Oncology. They're actually two separate faculties. The Faculty of Radiation Therapy and Oncology, Dr. Abna Yeboah Etisu Koku. Dr. Mervyn Boachi Ajiman. Dr. Adra Owusua Asari. Dr. Amanda Amankwata Bajo. Dr. Samuel Intiama Boatin. Dr. Sandra Amakosa. This is Faculty of Radiation Therapy and Oncology. Faculty of Psychiatry, Dr. Dennis Omansang Galeri. Dr. Ama Ankama Gaynor. Dr. Julius Mausi Hache. Dr. Rosemond Betty Owusu Getua. Dr. Ruth Charlotte Saki. Dr. Na Adole Ado. Dr. Peggy Asiedu Efemet. Dr. Richard Day Asamoah. Dr. Winifred Lydia Trum. Dr. Nana Niama. Dr. Adra Minta Pisitre. Dr. Daniel Ajay. Dr. Joel Agorinya. Dr. Adra Jamra. That's Faculty of Psychiatry. Faculty of Public Health. That's faculty. Dr. Michael Roxon Ajay. Dr. Felicia Amusechi. Dr. Gifty Amugi. Dr. Evans Ansuyeboah. Dr. Paulina Clara Apia. Dr. Emmanuel Asensu Mensa. Dr. Ernest Konedu Asedu. Dr. Salifu Bawa. Dr. Paul Boatin. Dr. Mary Ifwa Kome. Dr. Dora Dazi. Dr. Esther Priscilla Yama Dankwa. Dr. Maurice Kofi Dola. Dr. Frederick Yaudia. Dr. Frank Dodu, Dr. Mami Essel, Dr. Nufan Glaja, Dr. Holali Yao Kudunu, Dr. Lawrence Lati, Dr. Naziru Tanku Mohammed, Dr. Esther Odami Asedu, Dr. Akosia Adumia Jima Omari Sassi, Dr. James Kojopra, Dr. Sophia Christ, Dr. Freeman Samson Samani, Dr. Kafri Yaira Kwame Senya, Dr. Emmanuel Apollo Ajiggewe Heavy, Dr. Kwabena Chum Myanmar. Mr. President, that's the end of the members' presentation.
By the authority vested in me as President of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons, I confer on you the membership of the college in your specialties with all the privileges and responsibilities. Congratulations.
Let's do the college pledge. I, upon my honor pledge, to faithfully observe and obey the laws and regulations of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons. I pledge to promote the highest ethical practice and professionalism. I pledge to constantly upgrade my knowledge and skill and pass this on to future generations through teaching of students and health professionals. I pledge to promote the general health of society through advocacy. Through this pledge, I promise to maintain and faithfully defend the honor, dignity, and good name of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons. So help me God. Okay, so whilst the last one sit down, let's give a coordinated round of applause to all the members. So congratulations to you all. And those who haven't done so yet, please put your hats on now. With the tassels on the left, you are newly admitted members of the college. So I'll now go on to present the elected fellows. By the authority of the council, I present to you, college president, the following, who possessing recognized postgraduate qualifications have through professional competence, accomplishment, and research, and on the recommendation of the relevant faculties and the academic board, been elected for the award of Fellow of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons. They are Division of Physicians, Faculty of Child Health and Pediatrics, Dr. Francis Kwabena Eshan. Dr. Mamiya Adobianyakun. Dr. Christiana Adjoatiwa Mafuoseyeboa. Dr. Emmanuel Abekwe Pabi. Faculty of Internal Medicine, Dr. Francis Ajekum. Dr. Jeanette Ayiboy. Dr. Desiree Del Soljan. Dr. Gertrudis de Los Angeles Hernandez Gonzalez. Dr. Collins Kokro. Dr. Kojo Odro Nkrumah. Dr. Phyllis Terrier. Faculty of Family Medicine, Dr. Dunieski Martinez Lopez. And Faculty of Public Health, Dr. Mary Amwaku Coleman. And Mr. College President, I'll go on to present the fellows by examination. By the authority of the council, I present to you, College President, the following who have undergone senior residency training in an accredited institution and have also passed the examinations prescribed by the respective faculties. You may please confer on them the award of Fellow of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons. Faculty of Family Medicine, Dr. George Bediakun Ketia. Dr. Constance Opoku. Dr. Abna Yeboah Tano. Dr. Alan Stildazi. Faculty of Internal Medicine, Dr. Sally Efua Bampo. Dr. Pa J.C. Hagan. Faculty of Laboratory Medicine, Dr. Eugenia Vicky Nakwale Asari. Faculty of Pediatrics and Child Health, Dr. Kojo Aho Esel. Dr. Nihad Salifu. Faculty of Public Health, Dr. Osei Kufo Afre. Dr. Kwabena Boateng Boachi. Faculty of Radiology, Oncology, and Radiation Therapy, Dr. Kwesi Ankuma. Dr. Joseph Atukwansa. And Dr. Obed Kojo Otu. Mr. President.
by the authority vested in me as President of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons, I confer on you the fellowship of the college in your specialties with all the privileges and responsibilities. Congratulations.
So we'll now take the college pledge. Please say after me. I. You got to mention your name. So let's start again. I, upon my honor pledge, to faithfully observe and obey the laws and regulations of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons. I pledge to promote the highest ethical practice and professionalism. I pledge to constantly upgrade my knowledge and skill and pass these on to future generations through teaching of students and health professionals. I pledge to promote the general health of society through advocacy. Through this pledge, I promise to maintain and faithfully defend the honor, dignity, and good name of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons. So help me God. Congratulations. So let's keep applauding them as they go. These are the fellows of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons. Stand up. Okay, everybody. The members, keep applauding, keep applauding. This is what you aspire to be. Don't stop. All right, congratulations to all of you.
Thank you very much, Vice Presidents, Physicians, Dr. Odin, President, Dr. John Nkrumah Mills, and our Rector, Professor Richard Adani. And I echo and congratulations to all members and fellows. Round of applause for you again. We are so proud of all of you, and we hope you won't vanish. We'll see you in faculty activities, attending faculty meetings, and being involved in every activity of the faculty. Thank you. So I'll call on the Chairman of Council, Professor Edu Jemfi, to close the assembly.
Just my one bit. Congratulations to all. And having said that, I, Professor Yawedu Jemfi, by the authority vested in me as Chairman of the Council of the College of Physicians and Surgeons, declare this assembly closed.
Thank you, Professor Edu Jemfi. I'll now call on Dr. Beatrice Nyan to give us the votes of thanks.
the able representative of the Minister of Health, the Deputy Minister of Health, the Chairman of the Council of the College, our guest speaker, the Provost of the College of Health Sciences, the President of the College, the Rector, the Vice Rector, the Vice President of the Division of Physicians, past Rectors and President of the College, representative of our sister colleges gathered here, fellows and members, newly inducted fellows and members of the college, and their families, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning to you all. We've come to the end of this morning's induction ceremony, and I consider it a privilege to give the vote of thanks. Our utmost thanks goes to the Lord Almighty, who has made it possible for us to have this program. Without him, it would not have materialized. So all thanks goes to our Lord. Our profound gratitude also goes to our able representative of the Minister of Health, Alhaji Mahama Asseiseni. Thank you so much for taking time off your very, very busy schedule and gracing this occasion for us. We are most grateful, Alhaji. To our guest of honor, Professor Ajari, thank you not only for sparing your invaluable time, but also for enlightening us with your excellent speech. Please do accept our sincere thanks. To the Council of the College, ably chaired by Professor Yao Ebijemfi, your role in this college is immensely appreciated. We cannot mention it at this ceremony alone. Thank you so much for the role you play in our college. To the President of the college, Dr. Nkrumah Mills, the Rector, Professor Danu, and Vice Rector, Dr. Lawson, your dedicated service to the college is commendable. Kudos. Please keep up the good work. To all representatives from our sister colleges, we are truly grateful for your presence and your messages. Thank you very much. Our thanks also goes to the Vice President of the Division of Physicians, Dr. Audrey Forson. And also we want to thank all the various chairpersons and secretaries of the various faculties under the Division of Physicians. Thank you for your participation in this year's ceremony and this morning's ceremony. You will agree with me that this vote of thanks will be largely incomplete without us expressing our appreciation to the La Paz Community Choir for their soul uplifting songs this morning. Thank you so much, La Paz Community Choir. I think we should give them a round of applause. Lots of thanks also to our friends from the media for covering this program for us. Now to the newly inducted fellows and members, congratulations and thanks for making it this far. To all our fellows and members, invited guests, and everyone who has in diverse ways contributed to the success of this program, accept our sincere thanks. And I have to mention all the staff of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons. Thank you for your good work. Finally, I have to talk about the team who worked relentlessly to put all this together. That is the organizing committee. Well done for your excellent work. And this has been evidenced by the success of this ceremony. I think they also deserve a round of applause. Well done, the organizing committee. Ayuko, for your good work. And thank you so much, Dr. Aite Ani, for delivering excellently this morning. And lastly, may God richly bless our nation, Ghana. May God bless our college, the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons, and may He bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Beatrice Nyan, for thanking us all. We are very grateful. We also thank you. It is prudent for us to thank the Lord for having seen us through this successful ceremony and a beautiful graduation ceremony. So I'll call on Dr. Irama and Aiden, my faculty chair, to give the closing prayer.
May I humbly request that we be on our feet as we say the closing prayer. Our Heavenly Father, we want to continue to thank you for the gift of life and the lives of every individual in this college. When we started this program, we invited you in our midst and we asked you to see us through the rest of the program. Father, you have successfully seen us through this induction ceremony, and we say thank you. We thank you for the new members and the fellows that you have added into the college. We are praying that, Father, you continue being with them. You will help them in everything that they need. You grant unto them the grace to be able to excel in their various fields of studies. We continue to commit the college into your hands. We pray that you help us to excel academically. And Lord, you help us also to continue scaling new heights on eagle's wings. We commit the rest of the programs into your hands, the afternoon program, and the rest of the week program. We know that, Lord, you will help us and see us through successfully also. As we are living here, we are not leaving your presence. We pray that, Lord, you grant unto us traveling mercies to our various destinations. We thank you once again for what you have done for us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank you very much, Dr. Irama and Aiden. Can you remain seated for now? A few announcements. There will be a group photograph after the ceremony outside. Lunch for council, faculty chairpersons and secretaries and other college officers will be at the Alisa Hotel. A bus will be available to convey all to Alisa. Then grad ones are to pick up their snacks and that of their invited guests with either their coupons or invitation cards at the college restaurant after the ceremony. Thank you all for the opportunity to MC this important occasion. We will now proceed with recession. We will all stand as the council recess. That will be followed by the sister fraternities, fellows, and all newly graduated fellows and members. The rest of us will remain standing after that, and the ushers will lead us and guide us as we exit in an orderly fashion. Thank you. kindly wait.